Remember the volcanic eruption in 2010? An ash cloud over much of Europe and air travel chaos. At that time, the European Commission felt it necessary to come out and reiterate that no matter the cause, airlines have to look after their passengers when a flight is cancelled or delayed. This is still the case, so you should know what rights you have under European law. If your flight is cancelled, you can wait for the next available flight, reschedule for a later date, or get a full refund. If you choose to wait for the next flight, the airline is obliged to look after you, and that means meals and refreshments, telephone calls or emails, accommodation if needed, and transport to and from it. If you're not offered all of this up front, although you should be, keep all of your receipts and submit them to the airline afterwards for reimbursement. If your flight is delayed, either 2, 3 or 4 hours depending on the length of the flight, then the same entitlements apply. And if your flight is delayed by more than 5 hours, you can look for a refund if you choose not to fly. And what about additional financial compensation? Well, yes, you're entitled to that too, between €250 and €600 depending on the length of the flight. But you can't get that cash if the cause of cancellation or delay was outside of the control of the airline. In other words, were there extraordinary circumstances like a strike or bad weather conditions that meant the airline couldn't fly and that was out of their control? There's a lot to it, all right, but guess what? You don't need to know this by heart. The airline should tell you. Look out for a sign at check-in advising you to ask for information on your rights in the case of a cancellation, a delay or denied boarding. So if the worst happens, they should give you a written notice, thank you, with all the info on your entitlements to assistance and compensation. You know, you ask, you get.